this season, with Noise, we've decided to use our movie poster theme that we've been using for season 14 and for season 13 and take it one step further. So last season we were using 1950s, 1960s Mad Men-esque images with one dominant color and just black and white other than that, and we're going to take it to the 1930s for Art Deco. So we're sort of taking a page out of the Historic Arcade Theaters book, and we'll be using Art Deco as the inspiration for our season artwork. And because it's a milestone for us, season 15, our 15th anniversary season, we will stamp everything with a season 15 logo that will look very Art Deco sort of stamp that goes on everything that we do. So this is some of the inspirational artwork they sent us, and then they sent us a mock-up of one of the first shows. So this will change obviously from the first draft, but this is, all of our posters will look and feel like this, and we'll carry the season 15 logo, the season 15 stamp. So that's where we're going this year, and we have lots of great possibilities as far as the 10 shows in the season. So my favorite piece of artwork so far, and there are many to choose from, but one of my favorites is For Other Desert Cities by John Robin Bates, a play about a woman who comes back to her family after 6 years of being gone, and at the holidays says, "I've written a memoir about our seedy past," and they of course don't want her to publish it. So it takes place in Palm Springs, Colorado, California, not Colorado. It takes place in California, in this beautiful house that belonged to her wealthy parents. And the Broadway artwork, as you can see here, sort of shows the house through some broken glass, which sort of gives you the impression that something bad is about to happen. This family's about to break and splinter. Obviously, we try not to use that same artwork when we design our own. So this is the piece here that the sketch that we've approved. It shows the house again in Palm Springs. You see the mountains and palm trees, you see the house, and then you see our central character, Brooke, standing at the edge of the diving board with her manuscript, the book that she wants to publish. So it's really great imagery about her. What's she going to do? Is she going to go over the edge? Is she not? Is she going to take her memoir with her? Is she going to take her family down with her? So it's a very evocative image that I think will be very effective when you see the final product. We're also very excited this season about the expansion of our studio theater space, and in the studio we're opening with a great play called Camping with Henry and Tom, which is one fateful night that Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, and President Harding went on a camping trip together. And Henry Ford may or may not have kidnapped the president. You'll find out when you see the play. But they're on a trip into the woods in one of Ford's Model Ts, and they accidentally hit a deer. And they get stranded in the woods, and so they have to spend an evening before anyone could come and find them. And it's a really great play. It's touching. It's funny. It's a great historical comedy. So this is Noise's initial artwork and a sketch that we've approved, and I'm very excited to see the final product. But you can see here Ford's Model T as this poor deer is caught in headlights, which may be a metaphor for President Harding, but you'll have to come and see the play to find out. So the show I feel I have to mention is The Santa Land Diaries by David Sedaris and Joe Mantello. I perform it every year, but the exciting thing about doing Santa Land Diaries year after year after year, now going into our 4th season, is that every year Noise and I and their team, we get to re-envision the Santa Land Diaries artwork. So you can see behind me on my computer screen, this was the Santa Land Diaries artwork from the first year we did it. The concept that year being shadow boxes with photographic elements. So there's a Macy's price tag with some info on it, this little elf that we fell in love with, and the Santa Land Diaries written on the side of a Macy's bag with some other Christmas stuff going on. The season after it, in our 2nd season of Santa Land Diaries, our poster had my head on it, disembodied head, and this broken Christmas ornament here with the quote, "A sleigh load of snark, a sack full of laughs." And in season 3, last season, our Mad Men posters, we had Santa overpowering this poor little elf. And then this season, we're looking at it one more time, and we have David here smoking a cigarette, presumably on break, hiding behind a candy cane in the candy cane forest. So again, we're very excited to see the final product here. So those examples of artwork are just the tip of the iceberg. We have 10 great shows and 10 really spectacular pieces of artwork in process. So I can't wait for you to see the final product.